Yeah, we're live. This is the Martin Fowler Scrum, and it's me, Sam, Matthew, and Cecilia. So, which one wants to start with the report? Any special priority? Okay, I will start. I think that the pull request that I have in website one project is the one for removing Mercury. So I will try to uh, see where I left that, and I will start working on that again because I've been a little off there. So yeah, that's my plan. Next one, I don't know, Matthew, you wanna give us your report?
Yeah. Yesterday I participated in an Ethereum mob for the first time, and we got quite a lot done. We ended up being able to start a new like blockchain, and we wrote a contract that receives from an account so people can pay into it, and we even actually wrote a test to make sure that it does what we expected it to do. Today there's a Rails 5 TDD mob today in an hour, so I'm gonna participate in that. And I'm gonna do some pair programming with Faith, going through the Code Academy stuff, Ruby stuff, so we can keep moving on in the MOOC. And blockers, nothing at the moment.
Cool. Cecilia or Sam? I don't know.
Okay, let me go. I just picked another ticket on Agile Ventures, the one of supporting events, repeating events. That's what I've been working on this week. After this, I'm gonna pull the website one repo and see how the events recurring is being used there, and see if I can implement the same on local support or see any other options that I can go with. Yeah, that's all.
Cool.
Great stuff.
Sam.
Hey, yeah. So, yeah. Well, we had back up from last night. We had the new members meeting. Last night we had a couple of new folks in, which was good. We had was it Sam and Joseph, who's actually sort of restarting. So that was a nice chat. Yeah, I think we're pretty much getting to the point where we're finalizing the what is it even called? It is called the AGM conference that we have coming up, and that yeah, to the running order for that. I think we sort of filled the slots. There may be a couple more places that we can sort out. I'll just share my screen there. I need to sort out the formatting on it, but here we go. This is gonna. So there's now 20 days until our Agile Ventures AGM conference, and cool. Yeah, so we've got a full lineup there of different people presenting their projects, and it's all going to be in Hangouts and recorded and online and so on. So yeah, and we'll have our annual general meeting as well in that. So that's good. Then today, I've set up now Tuesdays is to be the day when I work on private projects. So I've been pairing with my friend Paolo today and working on this Node Electron project that pays some of my bills. I'd made one breakthrough this one. I managed to get Cucumber.js working with the Node Electron project, so that was like a yay. And now we're setting up Paolo on Windows, and it doesn't quite install on Windows, so we're sort of blocked on a how do we have it not use the Debian installer? It needs to use the Windows installer. We're just starting to look into modules for NPM that allow us to have the kind of package JSON processed differently depending upon whether you're on Windows or on something else. So yeah, we're going to get back to that after lunch. Later on today, I'm going to there's a digital charities meetup which is on the subject of GDPR. Yeah, and am I blocked on anything? I think we kind of have the ongoing blocks for Paranauts. We had a great pairing session yesterday, actually, with mobbing myself and Ryder and Matt yesterday, making progress on the acceptance tests for the Paranauts in Elixir and Phoenix, but yeah, still kind of blocked there on getting something that will reliably pass in the CI, and also getting our Jitsies so they can be, the Agile Ventures one can be reliably used. Yeah, good progress on the NHS project, Mariam made a bit of a breakthrough. We've got HTTPS and MediaWiki all working from a Docker file. Really looking forward to getting into that more tomorrow. Yeah, that's about the size of things, I think.
I have a question, Sam. Why don't you Dockerize the? Isn't that a reason for Dockerizing things? Is so that they work on like cross-platform?
Yes. So in the private project, it's an Electron app, so it runs on the desktop. So I guess that the Docker file you could, but then you'd kind of be needing to get people to install Docker first, and so this is kind of a, for the private project, it's like a desktop app that people they're going to want to have an executable that just runs.
Yeah.
So I think
it's not SaaS.
It's not software as a service. I mean, it's of course Electron is actually taking a client and server and running it in your desktop like in a little bundle, which is interesting because you can transfer all of your, like the Slack app, which you maybe have installed. As it happens, is actually all in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then a back-end node. It's like a miniature, it's a microcosm of the whole, SaaS thing, but just in a little desktop app for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I think that is all, right?
Yeah.
I think that's Scrum done. We could go into the after Scrum.
We can go. Yeah, after Scrum.
I was going to be big thanks to Nico for running the Scrum today. I had thought that you were going to do it on Thursday and Matt was going to do it today, but
I missed that. Yeah, I got confused because I said when you said, "Oh, thank you," I said, okay, let's check. Thursday. Yeah, it wasn't Tuesday.
I can do on Thursday if you'd like.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Be good. Yeah, and I realized that, and I kind of was inviting you guys to things on the calendar, and I realized that I kind of, at the moment, I have the thing repeating like every day, and so if I invite anybody to anyone, it invites them to all of them. But I'll try and set it up so that it can be a repeating invite of the right kind. But Faith is here. Hey, Faith.
Hey.
Faith. Yay.
Hey, babe.
How are you? Will you like to give us your report, Faith? I mean, we just finished, but I don't know if you want to mention something. That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
No worries.
Cool. So then, so I guess, but whichever way around, So I'm trying to find folks who are have a kind of a regular time that they could be the ones to start the Hangout. But so is Tuesday a better day for you than Thursday, Nico?
No, it's fine. I just got confused.
No.
This happens a lot with I don't know. Is English your first language, Nico? Or
no. It's Spanish.
Happens a lot with my students in Portuguese. They get confused between Tuesday and Thursday because
they sound the same. They are annoyingly similar. There's a lot of bugs in the language that we need to refactor. I think there's these linguistic fixes that it's so difficult to get people to adopt I guess we should all be speaking Esperanto because that's the language designed for ease of learning, and hopefully they've managed to iron out those bugs. Go on.
I have a question, Sam. I had the video up, but I was going to the event to try to add it to the link. And it didn't have that drop down that it has on some of the events to edit the YouTube link and edit the Hangouts link.
Right. Yeah, and that's one of the things I'm hoping is a side effect of like having other people start the thing is we kind of understand these little bugs and things. I noticed today as well that for Nico, it posted 2 videos.
Yeah, that when you post, for example, when I replace the URL that is there. I think that I don't know how, but it gets pushed anyways. I don't know why.
I think so the reason for that issue there for Nico is I think that you were like really on time, like you started it like a couple of minutes before the hour, and I'm usually like a couple of minutes late, and we've got this thing where I think it basically checks like did the event run within the last 24 hours or just under the last 24 hours, and if it if it's just under 24 hours, what it will do is it kind of I don't know, the what should we say, the business logic in the app is not quite set up for the way we use it. So it's kind of so what it's doing is, I think when you, so if we come to here, am I logged in this? In fact, so now for me in this Martin Fowler, because it's past the time, I can't even get to, it doesn't even give me options to do it. So it's even difficult to show, but gosh, can I go to a different, I guess
I wasn't logged in.
Oh no, that's okay. I'm silly. Yeah, I'm just not logged in there. I guess I restarted my Chrome after some craziness yesterday.
Yeah, that's why the drop down wasn't showing up. Is because you have to be logged in.
Oh, hey, Mike is here. Hey, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
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 I was going to send the offer to Faith and Seth. If you're ever interested in learning how to run a Hangout and start these things up, no pressure. I realize you may not have the time or the desire, but if you ever want to learn more about doing this or want to help us start running scrums and things, I would love to get you involved. But yeah, so on the individual event, we have these different things. So there's the edit Hangout link. So what I imagine you would have done, Nico, when you started, was that you kind of went here and you clicked the edit the Hangout link. Was this empty when you? No, it was pre-filled.
Yes.
So, and I think if you restart, it's particularly with these recurring events. So this is a daily recurring event.
Yeah.
If you restart it less than 24 hours before the previous one, it pre-fills it with the previous day's Hangout link and the YouTube link, which is, to be honest, it doesn't need to be like in the previous 24 hours. It's probably like, we don't want to lose them if it's like in the last half an hour, but that's kind of a logic that we should fix in the system. But so what the it's better than it was before, but it's still, there's a long way to go. So I was going to show here, so what people are doing when they're, I mean, it's an annoyingly tricky little thing, but what people are doing is they're coming in, they're taking the Hangout link here up to the question mark. They're copying that, and then they're coming in and sticking it in here. So now the interesting thing, so when you took the thing live, Nico, is what will have happened is that because it was within 24 hours of the previous one, the YouTube link of the previous one would have been pre-filled. And so the way it works at the moment is that when you save either of these, if the other one is filled in, it automatically sends that as well.
Okay.
So I then went in and deleted that subsequently. But so, yeah, then this is the place. The normal flow when they're empty is that, you post in the Hangout link and save it, and you post in the YouTube link and you save it, and then you just get the two normal things. But were you saying, Matt, you were saying that I thought you might have been saying that you didn't know where to go to get the YouTube link, or just that the drop down was not there?
No, it's just that I need to remember to log in, make sure I'm logged in when I go to so I was kind of looking for that drop down to paste the link, because actually the way I grabbed the link is at on the Google Hangouts, like on the top or in the middle on the left, there's that toolbar that you can hang up and mute yourself and stuff. And on the left there's like that invite people, and then I just copied the link from there.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's interesting. So can I have maybe you only get that if you're the person who starts the Hangout. Yeah. Okay, and that gave you the link to the thing that's in the top.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And I get, maybe can you share your screen, Nico, and just show us that functionality and maybe also the YouTube link.
Sure. Here. Are you seeing my screen?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, so you have that little, so if you're the person who starts the Hangout, you get that little person symbol with the plus next to it. Can you see it's next to your mute? You know where you would mute the sound? Like the 6 buttons at the top of the Hangout?
Like here?
No, like not at the left side, like the very middle of the screen. There's kind of like a red and then a black bar.
Okay, yeah, here.
So there's this one. And then, in fact, there. So that's actually the link that, so that's another place. maybe easier to grab it from there. Yeah, because that's the one to share with people. And then I guess we might not be able to see it, but down on the very bottom right, you've got the links thing where you can get the YouTube video link.
Yeah, here. I grab it from here.
There you go. Right. I think we could maybe just about see that above all of everybody's heads. And I see, oh, Joel. Joel's here. Hey, Joel. Hey.
Hi there.
Cool. Yeah. So there's this whole, I mean, we're hoping to streamline the whole process of making nice teleconferences for us to hang it out in. But yeah, good stuff. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go make a bagel. Anybody who wants to, like, so this bug that we have of, like, you know, that time limit of it keeps the repeating events hangout available. If anybody wants to help us try and fix that so that it would be reduced, like, to the, just it only looks for the, you know, the duration of the actual event rather than 24 hours, that would be an awesome fix for the site, and I think make it easier for different people starting Hangouts.
Cool.
And I was just going to say to Cess, yeah, I mean, the repeating events is a real complex kind of monster, or at least it ended up being a complex monster in website 1. So yeah, have a look around. Maybe you'll have a fantastic insight that will help us simplify everything.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Well, thank you guys.
All right.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.